Why, hello there. Welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. We're continuing literally as we left off in the last episode. Wait a second, this is 3-4. It's 3-4 something. wait, I can count this. Hold up. So 3-4-1 off camera, 3-4-2, 4-3. This is 3-4-4. Okay, I have done simple maths. The addition of a couple of numbers. Wow. 10 out of 10. So I think this is the design we're going for. I will admit, I do find it quite funny because it looks like why it's just a load of whys. And once this episode is done, I'm going to, in the next episode, begin Mount Rushmore. I have no idea. I had no idea where, but I think I found it. We will see. It's going to be in creative, so we're going to just fiddle with a few ideas of where quote-unquote Mount Rushmore will take place, with myself, Beeves, and I think it's Dino Boy as well. We're just getting thrown in there, which is valid because he is a VIP, so he does get thrown into the mix. Whether it's here or over by the Twitch exclusive build, I can't talk about, but you'll notice me occasionally observing it, so, you know, there is that. Right. Now, I'm going to do something. I don't know if it's going to work, because I don't know if the measurements are the exact same, but I imagine they are based on a few things. So, because I can't be, as the kids might say in the business, bothered, I'm going to do this. Boop. And then I'm going to copy it to the left of, no, to the right of this. And copy. And then I'm going to go to the right of this. And paste. There we go. Oh, I may have gone a bit too close there. Slash paste. And I can see if that worked. It looks like it worked. The only thing it didn't do was add this because I didn't go high enough. But that was intentional because I didn't want to overwrite these in case I made a mistake and I wouldn't be able to tell. As far as I can tell, the last staircase is over a block. Last staircase is over a block. Ah, look at that. Perfectly symmetrical. Absolutely nailed it. Now, we have still got these things down below, so I have to figure those out. I'm thinking we then create an arc out of this, like I said originally. But, hey, look, just face it, we've finally got a support down for the first time ever. Whether it's perfect or not is irrelevant. Whether it looks like gobbledy mess, irrelevant. It's finally down. In fact, if I go to the other side where it's not going against a stone backdrop, I'm sure it does look much nicer, actually. I wasn't wrong. Right. There's nothing else that's missing from the copy over that I can tell. So let's figure this out. So I could try to mirror this a little bit. But only to this degree. I didn't want to block off anything underneath, which is kind of why I'm trying to keep it to, like, the sides. Like so. Okay. I don't hate it. And it's not exactly blocking, so that's fine. How did I do it? I will have to double check. So I think I did 2. And then I block down. Like a lightning claw. Like so. I need to just clear that back up a little bit. And then we have a diagonal. Then after the diagonal, we have 2 pieces coming out like that. Okay. And what I can do is I can get rid of this and see how that looks. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, hell yeah. Now, I could try and make a second thing like this. No. How are we going to get rid of that whilst making it look like it's supported? Or we don't and we leave that as it is. I think we leave that as it is. Oh, Corey, you've done it again. You absolute gem. You've absolutely winged it. And in your winging, you have created what you were looking for. I'm proud of you. There isn't a single build I go into Like, legitimately, with a planned blueprint or anything like that, it is just vibes. I'm not even joking. I wish I was. Right, so this should be a double up, question mark, and then 2, and there we go, and then it should be on the 2, it should be straight up. There we go. And we get rid of this. Outstanding. I also like the way that looks on the middle point. Oh, chef's kiss. Right, so we go down by 2 on this one. We go inwards. We go down by 1. Then we go across, and then we go 2. There we go. Nope, that is far too high. What happened there? We go 2. Oh, then we go down 2. I'm stupid. Wait, was we supposed to go down 2? Yes. Okay, and we go down by 1, and then we do the magical thing. That looks right. Okay. Oh, I need to get rid of the bar in the middle. Oh, yes. Right, perfect. It is as all things should be. Now, I could put a block here or a block there. Let me just see how it looks. No, I hate it. I like that sort of gap that we have there. Especially here, it looks just a little bit cleaner that way. Yes, we have figured out a support structure that we can use for the whole of it. And as you can see, it looks, fairly supported. So I'm kind of okay with that. Admittedly, I wouldn't mind maybe, I could do something like that just to connect it up. But I don't like that, so maybe we could do something like this. Or this. No, okay. That's fine. We will survive. I could absolutely do this again over here and over there in the middle section, because technically it connects nicely so. I'm kind of tempted to do it, because look, it would be just as simple as that, and then all the way across, but it then creates this sort of weird ombre that I'm not a fan of. Let's not fix what's not broke. I'm happy with this. Obviously we still need some supports coming down for these guys and stuff, but guess what, I'll incorporate it like as an ad hoc basis, but this design will absolutely get copied over to other areas. Oh wait, I was doing all of this to try and figure out what would work, wasn't I? And I think I liked this. Is there a way for me to incorporate this into it? I think there is. Just a moment. So we know what this one looks like currently. So we look over there. We have middle, down, and then the opposites, like so. Yes. Would it look better with maybe stone brick, though? Let's find out. So, middle, no, down. I think I did that wrong. There's supposed to be an empty in the middle, not a block. So it was top. I see, yes. There we go. I mean, it's a bit loud now. Like, if there was nothing in the center here, maybe. So if I use slabs here. Okay, this is possible. Let's get a slab. Stone brick slab. Let's just pop you here so I can do this. So you do it here. No, here. And here. You have this block in the middle. I could get rid of that for glowstone. Obviously can't. Ooh, I don't hate that. But at the same time, it still feels a bit loud now. So we're not going to do that. So we will get rid of them over there. And we'll put this sort of structure in at some point. And figure out how we're going to do it over the curves and whatnot. But it is now taking shape. I'd love to fly around right now and find the Mount Rushmore point for next episode. But I want to leave that for next episode and also, just get the saves ready for it, because it does take a little bit of work. You have to go into MC Edit. We have to go into the world that they've sent you. Go into MC Edit, copy, and then schematic save. I want to say, is it save and then the name? Yeah, I think so. If I just do schematic, here we go. So schematic formats, list available formats, schematic list. Okay, cool. So if I went to list right now, we should see Charlie. Yeah, cool. That's actually genuinely really cool. Which is if that guy right there. So I have to go to their world to do that, but it's so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I was getting so terrified of how I'd have to do it. It was going to be like loads of effort and stuff, but it's not. So we do have that to look forward to. Now there's something here. I could just drive that stake, the middle stake, right down. I'm kind of curious what happens if I do. How does that complete or remove any look? Oh no, I like it more. How will I like it on one that's slightly taller though? And obscured slightly by bush. Wait, phrasing. Right. Yeah, I kind of like it more. Right, we're going to just use that. There's still ways for people to get in and out, and to be quite frank, I could do something like this. No, we're not doing that for a couple of reasons, but I could do something like this. Let's replicate it before I, judge. Because it creates another sort of pocket style, which I don't hate. It's very, how do I put it this way? It looks very much like a stained glass window, but we'll just keep with the centerpiece, just like that. Maybe if I left that block there and put a thing in quickly. How does that feel? Nah, a bit too loud. What if I did it on the same on the other side? Still a bit loud. Okay. Cool. Happy leaving that as it is. Also, that kind of looks like the tau symbol. If I was to bring in a circle, a semicircle here, and then do a full circle up here. Oh, tau symbol. 10 out of 10. Right. Not as long as last episode, but we will do some longer episodes in the coming weeks. I've just got to get as much done as possible currently, and I think a great way to do that is just to bang out some quick episodes, especially ones where I can use creative. I'm allowed to use creative, even if it is just for an idea. Now, realistically, how do I put it this way? The integrity-based route would be to take a photo, get rid of this, and then recreate it. How about, as a compromise, I give up all of these blocks, my hard-earned blocks. Did I use any glowstone? No. Okay. Oh, and of course, this, and I need that for next episode, so I think that's a fair trade. I gave up probably way more than it was worth, but I just feel like that's fair. It's not full integrity where I just lean into it all again, but it's close enough that I don't feel bad. Also, what the hell is going on over there? Are you asleep? Is that how you sleep? Bro, you sleep what I sleep like. You sleep looking like what I look like after I've done 2 arm days in a row. Good freaking lord. Love it. Speaking of, what day is it today? Just done shoulders. Oh boy, it's cardio. Yay. Not even core and cardio. It's not even abs and cardio. It's just straight cardio. My least favourite thing. Ugh. I'm going to probably try and find an excuse to not go, aren't I? Well, as long as I make sure I cook all my food and don't poison myself to get out of doing it. No, Corey, dumb idea. Right, I think this is a good place to end the video. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smash the like button down below. If you want to subscribe to more videos, so super appreciate this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra.